Hello friends, Iceberg at Dillon Brothers Motorsports, and today I'm going to give you a walkthrough of the all-new 2022 Indian Super Chief. Alrighty, my friends, let's go ahead and start with the engine on the Super Chief, where you have the Thunderstroke 111 motor in this motorcycle. This bike fully loaded and ready to go down the road comes in at 739 pounds. So when you put together that Thunderstroke 111 on this lightweight motorcycle, this thing absolutely gets up and screams. You're going to get a ton of fuel efficiency on this motorcycle, boasting about 42 miles to the gallon on this nice 4-gallon tank on here. So a ton of riding time before you're going to have to worry about fueling up. The thing I really like about the Super Chief is the fact that you have this nice, low, slam down, very aggressive looking motorcycle, but you're also getting all the benefits of a nice touring bike as well. With the very comfortable all leather Indian touring seat, you do also get the passenger pillon as well with passenger pegs, and then these incredibly nice leather Indian saddlebags on here as well. So you are going to be able to do the nice full tour experience on this motorcycle, go the distance, have plenty of space to haul all your stuff in, and take a passenger for a rip. Another nice touch that comes on the Super Chief as well is going to be the quick detach windshield on here. This windshield does come on and off in seconds, so if you so choose to remove it, you want to feel that wind while riding, maybe just cruising through the city and stuff, comes off. If you're going to do the longer haul, running down the interstate and want to keep that wind off of you, windshield goes right back on. I myself am 6'1". I felt when I took this bike out for a quick rip, this windshield really pushed that air up and over. I had zero helmet buffering on it whatsoever. Another set of incredible features that come on the Super Chief that are just standard on this motorcycle, you're getting 3 separate modes on here. You're going to go ahead and get your touring, your standard, and your sport mode. All of these are going to deliver different ways of the fuel on the motorcycle and are going to cater to your kind of riding however you want. That sport is going to be full tilt boogie. The standard is going to be more for just cruising around in town, keeping your fuel economy good, and just kind of moving in and out of traffic. And then of course your touring is going to be for those longer hauls, really getting that nice fuel economy on there, and just a very nice smooth linear throttle response on it as well for those interstate travels. Also standard on the Super Chief. Sorry about that, only human. I'm allowed to slip up every now and then. You are getting full cruise control, keyless entry on this motorcycle as well, which is a very nice touch on here. And then of course, you cannot talk about the looks on this motorcycle. Kind of touched on it a little bit. I love the fact that this is a nice, compact, low seat height motorcycle. Slam down, very aggressive looking. You have the matching 16-inch tires, and if you watch my videos, you know what's coming. Yes, this tire has spokes. Every motorcycle should have spokes, but they don't. Just one man's opinion. But I very much like the balance that this bike has as well, and your riding seating position on here. This is going to be a very nice upright standard seating position, so it's going to eliminate a lot of back fatigue, and where your arms are placed on this motorcycle with those nice pulled back to the rider low handlebars on here, extremely comfortable for those longer hauls on this bike. A few other nice options that come standard on the Super Chief here. Let's go down below where you have the very nice and extended floorboards on here. Once again, that's going to really cater to that more touring style riding on this motorcycle. And what I like about these floorboards is how large they are. You can really move your feet up and down this floorboard to find exactly where your comfort spot is on here. So if you have some larger feet like me, I've got skis for feet, you can really play around on there and be able to get yourself nice and comfortable. Another very nice feature that comes on here that I very much enjoy for those hotter days and you are doing a lot of stop and go commuting, you do have the rear cylinder deactivation on there as well. So that's going to keep that rear cylinder from getting too hot. So when you're sitting on this motorcycle and you're not using all the power on it, when you're sitting at the stoplights, that is automatically going to shut down for you to keep that heat off your riding leg there, because we all know some of the bikes, sometimes you're sitting in that stop and go traffic and you can get very hot there in areas where maybe you necessarily don't want to get very hot. So that's a nice add-on to there as well. So overall, I am a huge fan of what Indian has been doing this year, and especially with these new 2022 models. It's kind of odd for me to say 2022, and I know in one of my previous videos I called it a 2021, and I got a lot of grief about that. But it is odd to say here in, what are we in, April, that we already have 2022 models out there, but we do, and this is one of them. And if you are local in Omaha, Nebraska, and are interested in seeing this all-new 2022 Super Chief, please stop out at Dillon Brothers Motorsports today. Come throw a leg over it. I'm pretty sure it's going to put a smile on your face. And as always, from the entire Dillon Brothers Motorsports family, thank you so much for checking out our videos. And always remember, gear up, ride safe. Thanks a lot.